Hello, this is the Rain World Bingo 6 tournament. This match will be the Apostle versus the Inquisitive. I'm going to be one of your hosts today. My name is Holly, or Soloing Holly. I'm a fairly new player in the community. I've been mainly interested in speedrunning. Rain, your turn.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rain. It is not related to the name of the game. I get that a lot. Don't worry. I have a few hundred hours in the game. I played in Bingo 5, and I'm here again for Bingo 6.
All
That's
right,
pretty much
great.
it. I do a lot of challenges. That's it. If you have a challenge, please let me know. I do want to do more.
All right, very cool. Oh, we are going to be spinning the wheel. If you would like to explain how this works, Rain.
Yeah, so essentially, there is a Wheel of Slugcats, as you can see. It has every Slugcat listed twice, and the way that this will work is that it will land on a specific Slugcat, and each team can choose to veto it. And if they choose to veto it, one slice will be removed. If both teams choose to veto it, then both slices will be removed, and they cannot get that Slugcat anymore. And then the wheel will just be rerolled, and each team only has one veto.
All right, very cool. So we can get that wheel spun.
And here it goes.
See what we get. Oh,
Survivor game?
looks like it might be Monk.
No
It's
way.
Monk.
It's Monk.
Very interesting.
The bait and switch gets me every time.
We'll see if our players are cool with that or not. Okay, we have no Monk vetoes. We are going to be playing as Monk.
Everybody loves Monk.
Banana.
True. You love the banana cat.
Yep, so we will be waiting for the lobby to be made right now. Monk's gonna be pretty interesting. We are allowing extended breath, I believe.
Yes, extended breath and assisted light for Shaded
Yep.
Citadel. Although that isn't the assisted light specifically isn't a huge deal because everybody does start with Neuron Glow.
Yep, that is a new rule. Bingo 6.
But other than that, the only settings in Remix that we do not allow are pulling spears from walls unless you are Artificer, and one other. Passaging with key items is not allowed either. Other than that, everything is valid, including extended light.
Okay, here is the board. We have quite a smorgasbord here. We've got, oh, changing.
This is an interesting board. Bombing the garbage waste hole. I can't tell if that's surface or
We have
underground.
143 points in one cycle in the very corner.
That's
Whether
not going to be easy.
players want to tackle that with vulture cheese or otherwise will be interesting to see how players approach that. This is a different board now.
Okay,
All
so
right.
here's the board. Here's the board. Awesome. So whatever we just said was entirely wrong. That doesn't exist anymore. Is that 143 points in one cycle?
Yeah. It was just updated to the correct board.
Other than that, stealing 4 pearls from scavenger toll, killing 6 pole plant or hitting 6 pole plants with a spear, killing board's gone again. Okay, so I think this is the new board because this doesn't look as hard as the other 2 were.
Okay, yes, the board is being updated.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. So, okay, this is confirmation. This is the final board. Unless I'm being lied to again, which is entirely possible. Okay, this is the final board.
All right, very cool. We have real board.
Some interesting standouts here. Delivering the cloak to Moon isn't the hardest, but it does make it look funny at the very least.
Yeah, I imagine that could be a bit of a time sink. We have a pretty large creature kills goal as well, though no longer 1 cycle, so it'll be interesting to see a lot of combat.
Hitting 4 brother longlegs with a spear, or hitting a brother longlegs with a spear 4 times is going to be very funny. I'm looking forward to that. And eating 7 mushrooms is pretty evil, to be honest.
Sure enough.
Vista and Shoreline is Vista and Outskirts.
Shoreline.
The first time entering Outskirts has to be from Industrial. This board is... It looks like it's going to take a while, to be honest.
It very well could. Some quick ones here, like eating 3 jellyfish, seems like a lot of Shoreline.
It does seem to be a lot of Shoreline and garbage, yeah.
We are eating 4 hazers and dropping 1 into the depths pit and subterranean, so they're not having a very good day.
Yes, lots of moving around in this board. Transporting a vulture grub out of garbage waste. Transporting 2 merchant items to another merchant. Getting the Vista points. These are all things that you have to move around for.
Jetfish out of Shoreline seems like it shouldn't be too hard to complete, but the question is whether players want to make their overall route more efficient or lock that one out as soon as possible.
That one's always given me trouble.
Well, it depends. Like, trying to get it out to subterranean hard, but I feel like if you're just taking it out to garbage, you can do it really fast. It's just, do they want to spend the time on that to lock that square as soon as possible, or make an overall route involving, you know, Moon Cloak, Jellyfish, and all that as well?
Yeah, to me, this looks like a board where I want to go to Shoreline, and I want to just get all of those goals there as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's probably how I would tackle this as well. I would probably try to lock some of these squares pretty quickly. I'd try to get the Jetfish and Jellyfish squares probably in 1 cycle, and then potentially do some stuff in Garbage Waste first, and then go for Moon Cloak.
It is very easy to get to Moon from the beginning of Shoreline. It's just, do they know the very fast way to get there?
Yeah, are you talking about like the way underwater pipe that goes to the hidden? Yeah. That's interesting. That's something I only discovered very recently. That's a really interesting shortcut.
Yeah, it's the route that I always go through Shoreline because it's just so direct, but it's also kind of difficult. It puts you directly at risk of that one monster kelp that always likes to just sit in your way. It also you have to go down in the first room, deal with leviathans if one spawns.
Yep. Especially if they just directly body block the pipe, it can be very funny.
Yeah, I'm. My eyes keep getting drawn to 268 points in total. That is going to
Yeah,
be a
it's
very
gonna
long
be
term goal,
quite
especially as
action-packed
monk.
the whole way through. Yeah, as a monk as well makes that extremely interesting. We'll see.
And especially there is a play that one could say going not to shoreline, or at least not directly to shoreline, but from shoreline just going straight to shaded and getting those two scavenger lanterns, because that is the middle square.
That's true
You could
as
also
well, and you can get started on
on the
trading
merchant
merchant to
goals, yeah.
merchant as well. Alright, looks like we're starting.
All right, good luck to the
Let's
runners.
see, where is the spawn? And people
It looks like it's in
have
shaded.
spawned in Underhang.
Oh, it is underhang. Is this the shoreline part of underhang? No, it's just underhang.
It's yeah, it's pretty similar. I get them mixed up sometimes, but it is indeed Underhang or top of leg, more accurately.
This would be really
Mm.
funny if they allowed for precipice leap. That would be really funny. But it unfortunately is not to be, as everyone just has to go down the exterior.
Seems like we've got already branching paths. We've got Fluffy trying to go to the left. Maybe they're thinking about trying to knock down those yellow lizards on the wall. We'll have to see what Yellow Ghost is doing. Smudge also going to the left. Alex descending.
Fluffy is in a situation. I do not know how they're gonna
Yeah,
get. Okay, they are not getting out of
Fluffy
this one, unfortunately.
is not having a fortunate start, but that's okay. It's right next to the shelter. Very mean.
Interesting.
Yellow.
Alex is the only one who decided to go down, which is not at all what I expected. Me personally, I would just go straight down, straight to shaded.
Yeah, I was expecting more people to go down too. We'll see how it
Though
plays
to
out
be
with
fair,
the
I will have to deal with memory
crypt.
crypts, which is just going to be taking a while, like no matter what. So that might be a reason why.
That is true.
Actually, never mind. It does. It looks like Fluffy has decided to go down instead.
Right. It could be coordinated as well with teams deciding to go both ways. One of them, probably they both assume they're going to be racing for that yellow lizard goal with this spawn.
That is true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that yellow lizard goal is not the hardest to get.
Yep.
Yeah, Yellow Ghost has
Right
one
around
on
the
their screen
corner,
right
both in
now.
Underhang and the wall. We've got plenty of targets. Already getting some.
They got two good hits. Let's see if they can finish it out and find a place to sleep. Smudge is not having fun. I think they've died 3 times so far.
Ooh, brutal. Very, very angry Daddy Longlegs.
Yellow Ghost was about to die, and the yellow lizard decided to have mercy, I think.
Huh.
It just like looked away.
I get some awesome grapple worm swings. Alex will be taking this shelter. That's probably a good choice. I don't know where they plan to go next and what karma they'll need.
The gate out of exterior is 1 karma, so they
I
should be fine.
know, but I'm talking about one after.
Yeah, true.
Likely shoreline, but
I'm not sure. If it were
two?
me, I would just go straight for the merchant, given how close
Yeah,
they
let's say
already
merchant
are.
shoreline.
Yellow Ghost is at 5 out of
Right on
6,
the
I think,
way.
right now. They're very
All right,
close to getting
wow.
this goal.
It's gonna be a rush right from the start. We'll see if the other team decides to switch up their strategy, if that gets locked off super fast.
Fluffy is also going for
They
it,
are
though,
racing for it in real time, so maybe it'll be a matter of who ends up finishing closer to a shelter. Although Yellow
I think
Ghost has one
Fluffy
right
is
around the
currently...
corner. Oh, okay.
Unlucky. They
Very
got one
unfortunate.
shot.
If Fluffy can pull through, the goal is pretty much guaranteed at this point.
Yeah, that really sucks for Yellow Ghost. If that were me, I would be
I would
really
not
sad
be-
right now.
I would not be happy. Not a encouraging start by any means.
Alex has started going through memory crypts. It looks like they did not get Neuron Glow, unfortunately. So that does mean he'll have to go through it without that, which is not super easy.
Well, at least
It's
there
not
is
that hard either, though.
monk assistance, but no
Yeah, Iggy
non-glow
likes to
is strange
be...
because that is definitely supposed to be a thing.
Iggy does like to be very weird about giving assistance. It's just whenever Iggy feels like it, you know.
Yeah.
If they're not feeling it at that specific moment, then you just have to deal with that.
Other considerations are what bingos may be rushed off of the Yellow Lizard Square. The top to bottom one almost looks perfect, but 3 and underhang wall would be like the one thing that would slow that down a lot.
Fluffy has completed the Yellow Lizard goal and now just needs to get to a shelter. Alex had a close call with Amiros Bird a little bit ago, but it seems like they managed to not die, which is always a good sign.
Alright, Smudge and Crips as well. I wonder if they're gonna just drop down. When it comes to Fluffy and Yellow Ghost, I wonder if they're gonna drop down Canopy and go to Outskirts to get that goal. Or
So Fluffy
otherwise,
is
go
now
to
locking
Drainage for
in.
Hazers.
Fluffy's now locking in the Yellow Lizard goal, which is good start. Always want to get that momentum as soon as possible. And Yellow Ghost is about to find out rudely that they no longer can get this goal.
Yeah. But that is 1 for blue, so we're off to a good start.
Yellow Ghost immediately pivoting into mushrooms, which is a good call. I think there's another 4 outside of these 3. So they do still have a pretty good chance of getting that before Fluffy does, if Fluffy even remembers that that goal exists. Although they now have to deal with mushroom physics, so that is kind of unfortunate. Looks like Smudge died. I unfortunately didn't see it happen, but I guess Amiros Bird got them. And they're about to go through the memory crypts again.
Quite likely. Backwards
Alex is still going strong. Fluffy also immediately pivoting to the mushroom goal, so it's another race between Yellow Ghost and Fluffy. See which one of them can get it faster.
Very interesting. I wonder how much longer they'll have all the same ideas for.
Yellow Ghost finally not slowed down by mushrooms, but finds another 3, so their fate is still Oh, there's only 3 there. That's not enough then. They'll still need 1 more. I'm not sure if there's another one in
Right. Yeah,
exterior.
I'm not too familiar with mushroom placements in general, but we'll see. That'll be an interesting factor, maybe for the runners as well, not knowing exactly where they are.
Probably the best place to go and get them is going through the exterior and going to Chimney Canopy. Right next to the Chimney Canopy treasury, there are some mushrooms. But that also means you have to finish going through Underhang, which is not fun.
Yeah. One interesting thing could be if they want to pick up a vulture grub in Chimney and then take it all the way through garbage. Could get that score pretty quickly, just losing ability to use stomach.
That could be an interesting strategy. I don't think they'll go for that because there are quite a few vulture grubs in garbage, but it is an easy way to make sure that you have one.
Yeah, I don't think it's too worth it, especially considering. Well, that would be the member of the team not going for the merchant goals.
Mm-hmm. Alex has made it out of memory crypts first try, I think, which is very, very good. Don't want to spend too much time there. Now he just has to deal with
Nope.
Shaded Citadel.
Smudge seems to be about halfway through coming back. We'll see if they make it this time. Fluffy having a intense standoff with the Daddy Longlegs.
It do be spinning, I think.
It's just rotating and exploding upwards. This is extremely intimidating behavior.
Listen, if I was in that situation and I just saw like a big piece of like cancerous flesh just rotating at me, I would not be feeling fine.
Not even a little bit. Alright, let's see. Alex not going into the shelter. And we have Monk Light Assistance,
He's
which we can
decided
see
to be
is
nice.
quite inferior to Neuron Glow, but will still be helpful anyways. It being a monk round also got a lot more significant.
Okay.
Okay, so
voice in our head just told us that the team colors are backwards. So Alex and Yellow Ghost are actually the red team on the board.
yep, they just got mixed up, but just imagine that they are the opposite, I suppose.
Alex is going on a pilgrimage. I'm not sure if they've sheltered yet. This could be bad. There are scavengers in that room. If one of them decides that they don't like Slugcat on this particular day, then it could
I
be
would
all
be
over.
shocked if it happened to Monk, but if Iggy is somewhere unfortunate, it could happen. Sometimes scavs are just mean. Very nice flings from Fluffy on the grapple worm. Always an exciting segment for Underhang. And they're gonna get a quite big head start on... Oh no, Yellow Ghost is already essentially entering the wall right now, I believe.
Yeah, so they're pretty much equal. Fluffy's a few rooms behind. Yellow Ghost had the advantage that they started on mushrooms immediately, so they didn't have to travel as far back as Fluffy did to get the first 3.
That's true. Good foresight.
Alex does have one lantern. I don't know if they have a second one like in their stomach or something, but they do have the one, so it's a good start.
Yup. Shaded. Pretty abundant as well. Seems to generally just be the southeast of the map has pretty much most of these goals. The pearls and the exterior is one that I'm thinking is gonna be a pretty significant detour if anyone wants to go for it. Having to go back up there. But it does mean that the right vertical bingo likely won't get rushed. Curious if someone will rush the pearls just to block that, but likely not, because probably someone will get one of the other ones before the other team does.
Oh no. Okay, the colors have been corrected, thankfully. Alex unfortunately did not get... The trader decided to drop a flashbang and not the lantern, so they had to resort to more violent means. But they have acquired the second one. Now all they need to do is... Now all they need to do is sleep.
Alright, we got Fluffy with the grapple worm wall strats, and oh, that hurts.
That's really unfortunate. I'm not sure if
really
they've
sad.
saved. No, they haven't saved. They're still in the underhang. That is truly a killer.
That's cruel.
Yellow Ghost did save in the wall next to the chimney canopy gate and is now in chimney. This is probably the most treacherous part of getting from the wall to industrial, is just getting down chimney without stuff happening.
Chimney is
really-
stuff happen zone indeed.
Yes, chimney loves when stuff happens.
It shouldn't be too bad as Monk, but Chimney, it will be Chimney.
Yeah, Fluffy needing to get the mushrooms again is really unfortunate. So long as Yellow Ghost doesn't fall to his death, which it looks like he hasn't.
Alex is now entering Shoreline, so...
Yellow Ghost missed the mushrooms. There were mushrooms in that other room, decides not to go for them.
Be doing the Merchants and Shoreline strategy. Curious to see who will go to Garbage or Drainage for Hazers, even. Sheltered in Shoreline, and we have nearly knocked off the Lantern goal. We need one more.
No, he has both.
Oh,
It's getting knocked off right now. He had the second one in his stomach.
okay, I see.
About to find out that
There we go.
no longer can
That's
get
the
that
middle
goal. Yep, there it
square.
is.
White dominant. And they're about to get a lot more, probably.
Alex, what he didn't do is he didn't get all 24 points. So Smudge still has a chance to get that if he wants to go for it, which it looks like he is.
Yep, we'll see if that can... Since the Lantern is essentially a dead giveaway that whoever would be doing the Merchant already has, they might just go for that right now.
Yes, as expected, stuff is happening in Yellow Ghost's screen.
Yep.
Is going for the mushrooms.
Just here, they're going for the mushrooms. Mushrooms being everywhere is certainly a interesting thing. I'm a bit surprised that it hasn't been ticked off yet, but it's probably about to be. And for red as well, since, again, the colors are correct now, so you don't gotta worry about it. And going into the scavenger den, classic, I always do that too.
Yes, that is really unfortunate for Fluffy. Not only is he about to learn that he doesn't have that goal anymore, but he is stuck with being slow mode down for the next however long.
Yep. Still in underhang as well. Potentially... Wonder if they're gonna do the pearls, but I'm not sure that would be the best in any case.
I think there is only one pearl in underhang, so they would have to go somewhere else
I
to get
believe
that.
so as well, so that's not too great.
Blue team, they do knock off the merchant goal. getting 24 points with a merchant. I was not paying attention, but I did see him hunting down scavengers. I think he killed them and traded their loot to the merchant.
Diabolical plan. But
It worked out.
Bingo is brutal like that.
Survival of the sluggiest,
Let's see if Alex
you
is
will.
going to take the quick moon path. Oh, they're already at moon.
We'll see what Yellow Ghost wants to do now. In my opinion, it's the best idea is probably just going down to Industrial and doing that. But it is also an interesting idea to stay in Chimney Canopy and grind points, although I'm not sure if that would be at all time efficient. It is an option.
It is definitely an option. I would think not. I would probably, depending on how I'm coordinated with Alex, like since Alex is already in Shoreline, I would probably go get the is that even on this board, or am I still thinking of it? Yeah, so heavy industrial to outskirts. I would probably do that, go to drainage for hazers, and then start doing stuff in garbage waste.
That is an interesting idea. It looks like Alex has made it to Moon and is now delivering the cloak. So we'll see that get knocked off for Red Team soon.
Yep.
Red Team is still... It is an even board, but Red Team does have the middle square, which is always good.
Yellow Ghost could also, if they were to drop through outskirts, get that Pearl goal off as well. Would be pretty
Fluffy has
nice.
made it back to where he died, I think. I hope trying not to die again, because that would be really unfortunate.
You can do it, Fluffy. I believe.
It's a blue lizard. Shouldn't? Yes, okay.
So menacing blue.
Good choice, good choice.
Yeah, I wouldn't play with that.
Yellow Ghost is now in Industrial Complex. We'll see what they want to do. Getting Industrial Complex to outskirts is...
Smudge currently entering Shoreline, so that we've got both. No, what? Yeah, okay, I got mixed up. Smudge, now we have a Team Blue member in Shoreline, so it'll be interesting to see how they race for goals in there. If it's me, I'm going straight for Jellyfish right now, just because it's the quickest thing. And
yes,
I know
that's
that
true.
my opponent is in Shoreline.
Well, to be fair, we don't know that.
I do not know that. I kind of...
It looks like Alex is already going for mushrooms anyway. For jellyfish anyway.
To know, likely. They're going for jellyfish at the same time as cloak. That makes sense.
I did not see if they actually ate any. Actually, it doesn't look like they did. They may not.
I wonder if they're already full.
Yeah, either they're full or they just forgot that that was a goal. But that is a big goal for where you are now, because you do only need 3 of them.
Yeah. In any case, don't think it would be too bad to just take the other moon shelter on the way back.
Mm-hmm. Yellow Ghost is getting chased down by a pink and a green.
This room can be fairly chaotic sometimes.
This room is my favorite. You can just stand here and wait for stuff to happen, and it always will.
Yeah. Sit in the tunnel and just watch vultures murder lizards. It's my favorite pastime. Smudge doing
Smudge is
diving.
This is Moon Room.
Yeah, so
Smudge is at Moon.
This is closer than I think, because Alex is taking their time getting over there.
I think Alex knows that they can just jump down from there.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Or maybe they're trying to... Okay, no, they did remember.
Precise. They remember where the ground is, but they could just grab the pulse.
Smudge is picking up the jellyfish, so it looks like if all else fails, they'll at least get that, because I'm not sure if Alex has eaten any yet.
Yeah. That would be... I wonder how it would feel to be the teams and see that both of those goals mutually were checked off for the other. No. Probably...
Alex has made it in. delivering the cloak that is most likely going to be knocked off for him right now. And unless he decides to stay and eat jellyfish before he sleeps, he should be home free for checking in at least that one. There it is. So now all he has to do is sleep.
Yellow Ghost still hanging out near the chimney industrial transition. I wonder, it seems like they might be conflicted on what exactly to do.
They're collecting nuts for the winter, it looks like. Killed an egg bug and we're hoarding its eggs.
That or they're just being somewhat fiended by creatures right now.
Alex is locking in the cloak goal, so Smudge, who is also in Moon's room, is about to find out his efforts were in vain, but definitely
right as they get there.
Does still have the ability to give or to lock in the jellyfish right now. I believe they have already fully gotten that goal. So as long as nothing unfortunate happens, like scavengers spawning in that one room, which they do like doing. Alex
you can never know with
jellyfish, but it doesn't matter because Smudge has. It looks like Smudge has already gotten the goal, and is now just resting. Or maybe not. Wait, he picked 2 up. Maybe he was also full.
Don't know. I think Smudge. Yeah.
I know he ate 1. It looks like he was full. Yes, the other goal did not get locked in.
Food is so abundant in Shoreline, you're gonna get tempted on the way.
Faster. Alex may be there faster. No, it doesn't look like it. Smudge
no, they
stored them.
Stored them beforehand.
Alex is. Yeah, this is very, very close race, but it does look like Smudge is.
Definitely the strategy that lets Smudge pull ahead just that little bit. Extremely interesting to see how close all of this moon stuff was, both in this and one of the matches yesterday.
If Smudge had stayed in that shelter and eaten the jellyfish, I think he would have lost that goal. Yellow Ghost locking in the egg bug goal.
That's what he was
throwing nuts for.
They're re-entering industrial.
Yes, Fluffy thankfully is not in hell. Still has a grapple worm, I think. So that's interesting. I know some people do love just traversing the entirety of Rain World with a grapple worm.
So I haven't tried it too much, but I do.
Maybe this will give them an
grapple
advantage.
Potentially.
Fluffy is being cornered right now by a white lizard just sitting on the pipe entrance and a caramel lizard doing the exact same thing.
Imagine using the grapple worm to get perfect vertical positioning to stab brother long legs.
Oh my god, yeah, that sounds awful.
It would be terrible, but it would look cool.
Oh no, Yellow Ghost
seem to have letting go of it though. Oh no, I don't think
messed up their balance. Fluffy also messed up their balance.
The
Yellow Ghost just decided to shelter, which is fair. Or maybe just grabbing the karma flower and then going. Oh yeah, not sheltering, just grabbing the karma flower and go.
Yeah, eating karma flowers as well. I feel like that's potentially one of the more forgettable goals when it comes to trying to plan your route around it.
That makes sense. Smudge is getting bullied by a Leviathan right now.
Leviathan. Oh my goodness! Incredible dodge with the jetfish coming in at the last minute. Deus Ex Machina.
That was actually crazy. Like
if that was a square and they just got it by accident, that would be hilarious.
If Smudge was a slight amount to the right, they would have died there. Vulture is taking a bath, but can't stop him.
We've got a lot of parallel region strategies, it seems.
In fact, just a few seconds ago, there was one person from each team in exactly the same room as the other, which is really funny to see 30 minutes into a game.
Yeah.
Fluffy... Oh, it looks like Fluffy's just going straight to outskirts, while Yellow Ghost is taking the time to shelter.
Alright. Let's see. Outskirts doesn't have too... I feel like going to Outskirts is, like, pretty worth it, I feel. Like...
But it's definitely worth it. At the very least, you can get the Industrial Complex to Outskirts goal, which is basically free. And
Yeah.
if you want to
Seems
spend more
like
time there...
Yellow
grab the
Ghost
pearl.
is probably planning to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Oh, they didn't choose to shelter. They just wanted the Karma Flower, which is also fair. Fair. Wait, where are they? Oh, are they going up to the Noodle
I
Fly
think
room?
Lizard.
I think they're going up to the Noodle Fly room, or to the other Karma Flower that I keep forgetting is there.
Yeah, seems like they know their Karma Flowers.
Fair enough. That is a good goal to get.
Yeah.
It's a very common goal.
Feel like...
Fluffy missed the shelter, I think, or is trying to get food. Is holding a hazer. Oh, it's because he's already full. Or they're already full, sorry.
Alright,
Looks like they're going for the...
Phasers. We'll see if they continue to be exactly synced up. Both going to Outskirts, I feel like going to Drainage is kind of just the thing that makes the most sense, unless you're like doing some mind games and thinking I gotta get the drop on them in garbage.
I agree. If I were Fluffy, my two choices right now would be going to going to Garbage, or going to Drainage to finish the hazers.
Yeah. Hatching... I believe that goal is hatching Noodle Fly eggs. It's a little bit low resolution.
Yes, they have to hatch.
Yeah. That's another one that's way out of the way. This board is really interesting in its nature of having like a lot of things in the same place and then a couple things that are really out of the way.
That's been the trend from what I've seen. It happened to me in my game yesterday. There were like 4 goals in Shoreline and everything else was just super far away. Alex just stunned a White Lizard and made it fall to its doom. But yeah, Yellow Ghost is in fact going to Drainage, it looks like.
It would be an incredibly risky play for Red to go for like the left vertical. Because like I feel like you could surprise them and pull it off if you were really fast with passages, potentially.
There's a Vista in the room to his left. Let's see. Yep,
Oh,
there it is.
It is this one. Interesting. I was wondering when
So I would assume they'll grab this and then immediately after head to Drainage. Or maybe they'll head back up to Garbage. Oh no, Yellow Ghost's stream seems to have
rip.
gone away. Oh, are we back? We are back. Must have
Welcome
just
back,
been
Yellow
lag.
Ghost.
Deciding to shelter, fair enough. Alex is also
Very
getting
fair
a Vista
indeed.
point in Shoreline.
Alright, nice.
unfortunate
And once
if-
again with Smudge right around the corner.
Right now, Alex must be feeling kind of sad. If he had stayed in the merchant room for just a little bit longer, he would have gotten those 24 points, and they would have had bingo right now.
Yeah, that's actually
stands.
a crazy observation going on there.
As it stands, the game's still going on.
Yep. See, where's Alex going? Subterranean? Or they're changing their mind?
Looks like they just want to trick the captain into playing.
Fair enough, honestly.
Very good song. I think Fluffy got Fluffy, I didn't notice, but they're in the room right next to the pit. So it's possible they grabbed that pearl and are planning to bring it to Moon eventually. They still have the cloak, which is kind of funny. They don't really need it.
Well, Monk does look quite stylish.
That is true. Lore
Morale
accurate.
boost.
Yellow Ghost going into drainage, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, they were right next to the drainage gate, so that is drainage. Fluffy also.
Fluffy seems to be, well, it's right around the corner. We'll see what they do in practice. Sheltering here again, potentially? Yep.
Smart play. Shelter as often as you can, especially on Monk,
Very
who only
true.
need food.
Sure. You don't want to play with that bingo, as I've heard.
There's Alex locking in, or locked in the shoreline Vista point.
There you go.
If I'm Alex right now, what I would want to do is transport a what are they called? Jetfish. Transport a jetfish out of shoreline. Just get that last goal. They are in the
I would want to
underpart.
do that as well.
They are in the underpart, so they are. I'm pretty sure they're pretty close to Pipe Yard and Subterranean.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think this is sort of close to Subterranean.
Fluffy also now in drainage system. Smudge is trying to get the haze.
The thing is, I would not try to bring a jetfish to Subterranean as Survivor, let alone as Monk. Climbing up those poles is miserable.
Yeah, that is true. Smudge was trying to get the hazers at the top of that weird little platform.
Pipe Yard would work pretty well, but then you're in Pipe Yard.
True.
They're going to Submerge. That's actually really clever. If they just want to tick that off.
Oh, they are.
Oh, they don't know it's a hidden pipe.
Or maybe they do know. They were just trying to get
Maybe.
oxygen.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. They do know. So yeah, this is
I didn't know it
pretty
was
clever.
hidden either.
Hi,
Oh.
Aquapede.
Aquapede immediately heat-seeking missile locks on to their location.
It just knows. Fluffy eating some more karma flowers and sheltering down here as Yellow Ghost makes their way. Very curious to see what the exact progress on the karma flowers looks like, because I feel like they could be very close at this point.
I
feel
think
like-
they have
I think
4
Fluffy
or
has
5.
by far been doing that the most, so likely that one will go to blue.
Yellow Ghost also getting those 3 in Industrial. I think Yellow Ghost has 4 or 5.
That's
Right
true.
now, so
we'll see if they go
if-
for the drainage ones.
If they do go straight for those, it is possible.
Alex has made it, and there you go. Just got to shelter very quickly. And get the heck out of there.
Fluffy eats his last taser, and now all they have to do is sleep.
Alright, lots of squares getting checked off.
Yes, it was very slow at the beginning. It's now starting to pick up pace.
Which does make sense considering the current regions. Well. Nobody going for salamanders though. I cannot blame them too much for that, but
It's possible that Fluffy or Yellow Ghost will be getting them, because I do
It
know
is
there are
interesting.
quite a few next to that one Karma Flower. Yellow Ghost also looks like they're eating their last hazers. But Fluffy...
Right.
Oh, picking up a Karma Flower, that's smart. I'm not sure how many they have. This might be enough. No, it looks like they have 5, so they still need 2 more.
Okay. Alex going back to Shoreline. I wonder where they're going to go from here, whether they're going to try go to Garbage from the left, from the right. Would be what I would think.
Yeah, Garbage,
Wow.
probably the best idea. It's not the hardest to get from where Alex is now to... Oh, Yellow Ghost had enough Karma Flowers. Locks that one in.
Yeah, they
I
could
don't see them
take
finishing that.
they could take the hidden pipe back. I didn't see if they took it on the way. And that would be pretty fast.
Yes, but Alex, going to Garbage Way is probably the best idea. I'm not sure if Alex saved one of the merchant items from Shaded, but if they did, they could get that. Or at least they could get half progress to that, and they could get Vulture Grub, they could get the Bomb Unlock, they could spear the Brother
There we go.
Longlegs.
Hazer Gull.
Yellow Ghost locks in the Hazer Gull, unfortunately, before Fluffy
Red
can.
appears to be very dominant at the moment.
It looks like
Blue.
Fluffy is going towards Shoreline, I think that gate is.
Seems like the theme has been Blue kind of getting the rug swept out from under them as they're going for the same things. Interesting to see. I wonder if they will
Oh, no,
try to
never mind.
do
That's the
something
Garbage Race gate.
unexpected to gain more squares.
Yeah, the diagonal, both diagonals actually. Although the top right, bottom left one is not as filled out.
That's a good point. Yeah, the diagonals could sneak up and finish the match pretty quickly.
Yellow Ghost that war
Because
with
I don't
Salamanders.
see too much of a reason why we would want to go to Sky Islands. In fact, I would say I see zero reason except to get easy pearls to bring to exterior.
They don't really need to go there. They just need to go to 6 other regions.
Yeah. So, don't see why that one would get blocked off is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So what have they got? They had exterior, chimney, industrial, free, outskirts, drainage. They're like about to get it.
Yes, if one of them who already has 4 just decides to speedrun, like to Garbage and then Industrial, or 2 other regions, that would be pretty quick. Never mind. Fluffy,
Oh, blocked off.
I think Fluffy just put it in. I didn't notice that. Garbage Waste was what the hell is happening on Alex's screen?
It's a Leviathan party.
That was very unfortunate. The Leviathan was literally camping the gate that the pipe that they needed to go through, would not move.
Here comes Smudge and Fluffy, both to Garbage Waste, which will be interesting to see if working together they can beat Team Red to getting goals there.
Looks like Fluffy paused. What they could do here is work on getting...
Alright. So one thing that might be happening right now, runners may do a pause due to Yellow Ghost stream being down.
Doesn't seem like
Yeah,
it. Fluffy did unpause.
That's going to be coordinated in just a moment.
Okay, awesome.
So apologies, but we will
There are the
have
pauses,
you
yeah.
back up shortly.
So yeah, well, they do have a few seconds, minutes, whatever, to discuss their plan. If I were blue team right now, I would just want to get all of the garbage waste skulls just out of the way as soon as
Absolutely.
possible.
Try to get him back. They've been sweeping the rug out from under you the whole time. Now you've got to do the same to them. Because I think it's pretty clear to everybody that it's most likely everybody is in garbage waste right now.
Hmm.
So you've got to coordinate the fastest way to get everything possible.
As for red team, honestly, their best bet right now is column A or column C. Especially column C, which doesn't seem too difficult. Yellow Ghost
Yeah,
is
column C.
still in drainage. In fact, I think they're going to the subterranean gate right now, so it looks like they're going for that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like with passage, or even just maybe right now, column A could be compelling. So you just go farms, egg, echo, and you're done. Whereas column C, I would definitely go for column C though. Like just grab a vulture grub on your way, run to subterranean, drop in a hazer,
Mm-hmm.
maybe go back through drainage if necessary. You know, just garbage, drainage, sub. You're done. Straight into filtration. That would be beautiful if we get to see that.
It looks like everybody's unpaused. Yellow Ghost, not sure what happened. They weren't. It doesn't look like they went back to a shelter, so I think their stream just went down for a little bit.
Yep. But we are back.
Alex is not leaving. I don't think they left.
Yeah, it's interesting to see that they're just hanging around and submerged. I wonder if they think it would be better to kill salamanders here or something. Because I can't see any other reason to be here.
It is possible. Oh, never mind. It looks like they're coming back. Maybe they just.
Alright.
Oh, you know what happened? They probably didn't have enough karma, so they needed to get some food.
Oh, maybe, but I thought it was only karma 1 to leave and 5 to enter.
Not sure. Let me check. No, you are right. It is karma 1 to leave.
Uh-huh. Alright, that's interesting. So I guess they were just they're fighting snails. So
Fluffy working on stabbing Brother Longlegs right now, but is also getting surrounded.
so much to stab. Yellow Ghost rushing subterranean. It seems that they will likely do the hazer drop. Alex, in that case, I feel like they should be coordinating. If it's me, I'd try to coordinate. Like I'll do the hazer drop. You just get that vulture grub goal as fast as you can. But Alex has a different idea in submerged. It seems.
What they may be doing is they may not know that you don't need to shelter to passage out. They may want to passage out, but they just don't know that you can just die and passage out.
That's possible, yeah, because then just to get to garbage as fast as possible.
Yelagos is
You could
entering
be right. That would be a very good play.
subterranean.
Just as soon as Alex pulls it off, it may still very well be enough because I don't see blue team seems to be doing stuff very focused within garbage, unless Smudge is trying to leave right now.
Which is fair. I would imagine what
I
Smudge is doing is he's going all the way to the left to industrial. He's going to grab
Yeah.
the vulture grub
I think
that's in that third room out.
I think that's a good idea to block that bingo off as soon as possible because it is a lot of pressure having that sitting there.
Mm-hmm. That still leaves it open to the red team for column A.
Yep, Alex not going back in the shelter.
He doesn't even need karma to leave.
Oh
I forgot
yeah, and
about
it's
that.
monk,
Funny monk.
so yeah.
Funny monk. Wouldn't have even mattered. So I'm just going to the merchant, it looks like. So I do think they stored an item, but they do need 2, so that won't give them the full coal. Unless there's some crazy bug where you can like take the lantern back and give it back to the guy and it'll count for 2, but I don't think that works. Fluffy did just finish stabbing the brother Longlegs. So if they make it to a shelter, they'll lock that one in.
Yep, an incredible brawl.
Which again, really unfortunate. If Fluffy
Ghost
hadn't
is-
died that one time in the wall, it's possible he could have gotten the mushrooms, and this would have been a bingo right here.
Yeah, we've had several near bingos, probably about to be one more as Yellow Ghost gets right to the end of filtration right now. Seems like they're getting hounded a little bit though. Yep.
Yeah, that's the filtration
will be
experience. It's okay. I did see him shelter right outside of the gate, so they're not super far away.
Cool.
Alex finally making it out. Aquapede.
Alex is free. Hi, Aquapede.
Very close call.
Very interesting Aquapede jump scare.
Fluffy is
Smudge takes the hidden pipe to get out of Garbage Waste as fast as they can.
Fluffy is or was playing hide and seek with the brother Longlegs. Going to the surface toll? Interesting. I know there is a shelter here. He might just want to, or they might just want to shelter as soon as possible.
Alex waking back up in Shoreline. No one went for the outskirts Pearl, one thing. That's a bit...
I do know that Fluffy went down. I think they were in the room right next to the pit, so it is possible that they still have it. Or it is possible that they got it in the first place and it's still in their stomach.
Oh, maybe. I didn't see them grab it, but you might be right.
I didn't either, but that could be a thing that they did. Fluffy locks in
Yellow Ghost
the
doing
brother
some
Longlegs.
type strats, very classic. And no
Smudge
more
takes
of that bingo,
vulture grab out.
but no reason not to grab the square anyway.
Mm-hmm. Blue team actually has been coming back. It was I think, 4 to 8 is now 7 to 9. Well, it's about to be 7 to 10,
better.
but still very good compared to what it was. So props to blue team.
Yep, and no more bingos left, so we'll see where people go from here.
It's not true. Blue does have the bottom row.
Oh, true. Many lines.
And I know Smudge has already gotten at least one. I mean, I don't know why I said at least one. They have gotten one. So they do have a significant head start in that merchant goal.
This Hazer's time has already come. Yellow Ghost just needs to make it back out and lock that in. Which
Fluffy
may prove to
is...
be the most challenging
Oh
part.
no. Fluffy was too aggressive, I think, towards the scavengers when they got scared.
Oh, that's sad.
Yellow Ghost is now throwing a Hazer. Yep. Or did he already do it? I missed it.
They already did it. He's leaving
Okay,
now.
then. Yeah, he just needs to find a shelter. He's still getting hounded by black lizards, but hopefully they can find a shelter before.
May prove to be quite troublesome on the way back up, but we will see.
Alex is fighting a salamander, it looks like. Trying to get that goal, maybe. Keep stunning it. That's just cruel. Just kill it. Put it out of its misery.
If blue team wants to use a passage, it could be possible that they rush bottom row. We'll see where red team
Alex
is at.
Actually,
it's not too... I think blue team is definitely right now in a better position to go for bottom row.
No. Alex got bitten by an eel through a rock, but it grazed through the body.
Unless I'm misremembering Smudge being the one who has a head start on the merchants.
I think it's Alex. Or no, it is Smudge, I'm sorry. Because Smudge went to the merchant and then brought the vulture grub out.
If blue wants to rush the bottom row, I think they could very well do that. If Alex continues.
Iggy is letting Fluffy know that pearls are valuable. Thank you, Iggy.
Yeah. Couldn't have done it without you. Yellow Ghost has made it.
So that is going to be that square locked in. Unfortunately, will not lead to a bingo, but that's still their 10th square, coming ever closer
Smudge
to majority
to be
victory.
Going to farm arrays. So it seems like they are probably going for sub echo, maybe also noodle flies on the way if they can.
Fluffy is heading back into shoreline. I am kind of sure. I would expect that they have the pearl in this case, that they did in fact pick it up and are just trying to bring it to moon.
Yellow Ghost using a passage, which makes sense. Evil subterranean, not really much else to do there.
Kind of surprised that neither Smudge nor Fluffy, who are both in garbage waste, went for the bomb unlock, which
Smudge is in outskirts right now.
Well, he was in garbage waste, and I know Fluffy went up towards the surface toll, which is where the unlock is. Maybe they just forgot about it, which is fair.
Yeah, I wonder if they just... Yeah, I feel like it's very possible that they just don't know where they are, because unlock positions are definitely something that I would want to look up before runs. Like, there's no way you're remembering most of those, I feel like, unless you played a lot of bingo.
Looks like Yellow Ghost stream.
Rest in peace to Yellow Ghost stream once again. So, we're gonna have a pause again.
Yeah, so it looks like Fluffy is heading towards moon actively. Will continue to head towards moon once the pause is lifted. Smudge just going towards farm arrays, probably just trying to get those notify eggs and go to subterranean. As far as I'm aware,
and Alex seems to still be fighting those salamanders. So if they get that, rest in peace to bottom row, and it will just be a race for majority. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes, because blue will remain fairly balanced if they get sub echo, scav pearls, and the noodle flies, as well as the moon outskirts pearl. So it may end up being fairly neck and neck for the end here. We'll see if the creature kills end up being like a deciding factor, because I feel like neither team is particularly ahead on that yet. So it might be an interesting like brawl fest for the finish.
Alex may be getting a head start on that though for killing all these salamanders.
Yep.
It looks like Yellow Ghost is spawning back in.
as well as
Unfortunately,
them
the
having
game
the
did
white
crash,
lizard on
so
yellows.
they are going to start back at their shelter, but it's like the pause is about to be unlifted.
All right, back in action.
Maybe
Not
not.
yet. Doesn't seem like everybody knows yet, but now they do.
Okay, so yes, everybody is unpausing. Smudge finalizing their way into Farmer A's. Probably a good play. Just make sure Red can't get that bingo.
Yep.
In fact, I think if they block that bingo off, Red no longer has the ability to get bingos.
Yeah. They will not. So it will be a majority race. We're also coming up on the 1 hour mark, so they will only have 30 minutes to do all of those ones, which will end up seemingly being fairly interspersed. Like, if they want to go back for the bomb, they have to go back to garbage. If they want to fight stuff, probably best to do that in, like, chimney or sky or something, and then underhang wall.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that would be near the chimney and sky as well.
If they really want to speedrun the points goals, they could always do vulture cheese in chimney canopy.
Yep.
Which is a very good way to get a lot of points quickly. Yellow Ghost is also, it looks like, going towards Farmer A's.
All right, we've got so much parallel routing. Very, very interesting. I cannot believe we're still in the same regions an hour in.
It is quite funny, yeah. They're about to be in 2 different regions for 2 different teams. Smudge does have a slight advantage over Yellow Ghost due to getting into Farmer A's a lot quicker than Yellow Ghost is going to. Yeah. But there's always a chance. It is Farmer A's. Farmer A's kind of hates people. From what I can tell.
It likes to waste your time, at least, but... And that may end up being important. Time may very well be of the essence. Likely, I will get, like, the sub-echo, and then, like, have it just teleport me back near Sky Island's gate and go there, is what I would do here.
That is true, but I have run into a weird bug with Bingo Mod where echoes that are supposed to just always be there will only show up after you activate them. That's happened to me for Exterior. I don't know.
That would suck, yeah.
I don't know if that also happens for Subterranean. I've never seen it happen to anyone, but if it does, that would be very unfortunate.
Yeah, that would be really sad, because that's not even your fault. Good thing to be aware of, though.
Probably the only way to do that is to be Spearmaster and just have an unlimited amount of spears, or to passage back up to the top shelter.
Nah, you can hit a CTF for like a few screens, right?
Oh yeah, true. Just hold a CTF. Fluffy is going to war with salamanders. I guess Alex never did lock that one in.
Interesting.
Though Fluffy also has not visited Moon yet, so...
I'll have some different priorities, though generally doing the same things. Yellow Ghost has made it to farms. Smudge has already gotten a decent way in, seems to be going for this shelter right now.
Luckily, Monk is... Nope. Or I guess not. The shelter is only active on like 2 Slugcats, and Monk is one of them.
Yeah.
But decides not to. Just wants to go as far as possible, which is pretty fair. There's another shelter, maybe like 5 rooms to the left here. But they are very big rooms, so... We'll see what happens.
They already have such a head start, it may not be a problem, but they definitely probably want to hold on to it. Alex fighting an eel right now. We've got a boss of the salamanders approaching.
Illigos has made it into farm
dominated.
raise as well, so I don't think Smudge has rested anywhere. So if they were to die here, they would be sent back to right where Yellow Ghost is.
Yeah, I think so as well. Got some nice fast movement though.
My god, Alex barely gave that eel lizard a haircut with the jellyfish. Completely missed it. That was kind of unfortunate.
Fluffy. I think that's 3 out of 4 for Fluffy. It's a little bit low res, but I'm pretty sure that was 3 out of 4, so very close. And Alex has perished to an eel.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
This might be in the bag for Fluffy.
There's their fourth target, fourth unfortunate victim. Doesn't go for them. Probably just in a bad spot.
Yeah, eels love their bad spots.
Smudge has made it to the one. This is the one room away from the shelter. I don't.
Nice.
They're not
Picking
going
up
to
the
it.
spear the last second there.
They're not going for it, it looks like. They want to go to the toll. Are they trying to go to Sky Islands? I don't know.
Huh. Go to Sky in one cycle. Hope the scavengers aren't mean and unpredictable.
Looks like Smudge also doesn't know the tech where you can get up very easily if you go to the right here with a spear. There's a pearl. Gives the farmhead a little mohawk. They are deciding to shelter here, it looks like. Oh, they don't have enough food. But there are centipedes here. Fluffy finally heading over to Moon. Probably going to drop off the pearl that I still only think that they have. Not sure why they'd come here otherwise, though.
Yeah. Good to get that since essentially I don't think Red's going to be getting that very soon. And Smudge is all the way on the other side of the map.
Smudge did fall down. It looks like they have decided not to go to Sky Islands and instead to continue on their way to Subterranean.
Alright. That does seem to make a little bit more sense as well.
They threw a spore puff onto the ground, but they don't have a second one to feed the. Oh, it looks like they're going to. They're
gonna style on the reindeer.
I really hope that they manage to pull this off because it would be really funny. It looks like they.
All right. They
are choosing to grab another one. Are they going to go down this here?
Playing it safe here. Right. That's such a forgettable hidden entrance. So I'm impressed even just remembering that one.
Yeah, it's so funny. It leads to Deer Pearl, but nobody knows it exists pretty much. Because Deer Pearl is just so hard to get.
Who goes to Deer Pearl?
Red team does manage to lock in the salamanders, which means that blue team no longer has a bingo.
All right, no more bingos.
Still one. There's still one for red team.
Wait, really?
Yeah, on the left.
Oh yeah, on the left. Gosh, wow. I'm sorry.
It's okay. If Yellow Ghost, oh, it looks like they died and starved. Or no, they just starved. They didn't die. If they manage to get
doing starve flight, it looks like.
Oh, that! Oh my god, that's so awesome.
Crazy. That it would be so funny if they overtake Smudge by doing that because the deer are being so slow.
People always tell me something will only ever happen when Slugcats fly. Well, look at him now.
Look how far we've come. Wow, these reindeer really don't want to show up for Smudge. But the Squid Kata is always there for you.
True.
We love Squid Kata.
Squid Kid is no longer there for Yellow Ghost. That's to get stamina back. Yeah, Smudge did have a very, very large advantage, but I don't think they're gonna be able to continue this.
Yeah, the reindeer luck is atrocious, and also, yes,
Yellow Ghost got stunned by the bees, and the Squid Kata has flown up into the sky. Does not want to exist anymore.
Scared away the Squid Kata.
Squid Kid, I just said, I'm tired of your shit, I'm leaving.
Looks like they're opting to reset this cycle with the Echo, which is pretty interesting.
I think what they're trying to do is go back to where the Squid Katas spawn and hope that there's one that hasn't just flown into the sky.
Maybe.
Smudge is is throw climbing up to that ledge to get the sport puffs.
Wow. With the lantern as well.
Okay, Fluffy looks in the outskirts Pearl to Moon goal, so passage is away. That could be a smart choice. Let's see where they want to go.
They have made it.
Chimney Canopy Passage.
Yellow Ghost has retrieved a new friend.
Thankfully, there was another Squid Kata that didn't just fly into the sky and stay there for no good reason.
And at this point, 20 minutes remain for our teams to get more goals.
Score right now is, what, 3, 6, 7, 8? So it's 11-8. Still anyone's game, though blue team will have to put in a lot more work.
Yeah. Fluffy and Chimney looks like definitely gonna try and get some kills.
That makes sense. Yeah, just try to max out, get all 300 points. Chimney Canopy is probably the best place
I
to...
didn't see if they grabbed a grub.
I'm not sure they're going for it. I think they're just killing stuff, which is super based. Oh, no, never mind. Decided not to.
Not those ones at this moment, but this is a much more hostile arena, I would think.
There is just always lizards at the bottom of that pit.
Yeah, essentially. If they're not there, they're gonna fall there when you're climbing up. You can count on it. They've been caught out of position. Smudge finally has a reindeer. They've made it across, while Yellow Ghost...
The rain is starting, though. Gotta hurry and get to the shelter.
Very funny indicator of how long that guy took, but here we are. Yellow Ghost pretty much neck and neck going through worm grass as well with Starflight.
Thankfully Smudge did make sure to eat before going on that journey. Yellow Ghost just has a reindeer. Like I was just waiting for somebody to get on him.
Fluffy continues their ascent about halfway there, so...
It looks like they're going for the bomb unlock finally.
And back to the bottom, unfortunately.
Yellow Ghost just has a reindeer again.
Wow.
I think all the reindeer came from Smudge, went to Yellow Ghost.
Yeah, I'm thinking that they're waiting in the wrong instance of the game. Fluffy gets another chance to potentially get more kills this time around.
Would like to know how many points he is at. I've opened up his stream, so hopefully I can actually see it this time.
Good idea.
2 pinks are competing
Wonder
for
what
dominance.
Alex up to maybe going for
Slugcat third parties. Let's see. Okay, so I don't have good news. He's at 21 points out of 300.
Ooh, it'll be really interesting to see if they're able to get all of those in the 15 or so remaining minutes.
Although it would be really funny if it comes down to the golden goal and it happens to be Fluffy, who's somehow racked up an insane amount of points in 15 minutes.
Yeah, that would be legendary. Since Alex is likely either going for Lantern or getting a start on the merchants.
Okay, Smudge actually has a reindeer. 2 reindeers even.
This is... oh wow, amazing. They had to make up for their past
And they felt
mistakes.
bad.
Yeah.
They were on break that day, you know? Lagos is going through the spider room, still starving. One good shot by... Oh, this isn't a spider room for Monk, it's yellow lizards.
Yeah, much, much better. I despise this room when it's spiders. Unless it's Saint. I can just fly above them.
I think the only way to get... for Yellow Ghost to get up there is Starfly. Smudge is in fact not still waiting for a reindeer. There's actually one actually managed to be where he wanted it to be.
Here they are.
It gives it a little treat. Good guy.
Aww.
I'm not sure if Fluffy's stream is... Oh, it is. It's just freezing. I guess he didn't crash.
Gosh.
I was a little confused for a second there. But other than that, Alex, I think he got the bomb unlock. He's going through the toll a second time.
Yeah, it seems reasonable for that to be the case. Smudge is right here to get the echo. So Yellow Ghost
down into the toll,
what they
yeah.
do from here.
There it is. They pick up the goal unlock, the bomb unlock.
There
not
we
the goal
are.
Unlock. Yellow Ghost is about to do some more star flying.
We've got the most chimney moment ever, being that it's Monk, and yet there are 3 purples, a blue, and a vulture.
It always
probably
happens.
wouldn't choose to fight under those conditions either.
It's okay, you just gotta kill all of them and then they'll not bother you.
Yeah. Quite easily said.
Yellow Ghost is making it near to the... immediately throws away the Squid Kid once it's done. Smudge is already...
Goodbye.
Smudge is already in Subterranean, though.
I no longer have a use for you. Yep. We have...
No, it is here.
The
There it is.
echo
There's the Echo lock-in.
has been claimed. Let's see. What are the standings right now? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Should be 11 to 9.
11 to 9. This is pretty
No, 12
close.
to 9. I'm sorry. Red has 12.
Okay, 12 to 9. Not quite as close.
Now that blue team is locked off
But still a lot closer than it seemed like it was gonna be.
the final bingo, all red team needs to win is just one single goal.
Yeah.
Yellow Ghost immediately going
I wonder-
backwards. Probably regret. Yeah, regrets
None of
stealing
these
Slugcat.
are too convenient for them. I think Alex maybe could like do the merchant and then take the garbage to shaded path maybe and trade to the other one.
It is possible, but that would also be very annoying because you would have to hold at least one item.
Could be annoying, but I feel like it might. Yellow Ghost right now, of course, should probably just go for Noodlefly eggs, and I see essentially no reason why it would be creature kills or the pearls at this point.
Yeah, the exterior is just so far away from everybody other than Alex, maybe.
Basically just got two people, and they're gonna wanna do their own thing as quick as they can.
Fluffy picks up
how many points has Alex got? Because it actually looks like it's not too low.
I think Fluffy is about to do Vulture Cheese, so we'll get to see that.
Alright, cool. And we are coming up on only 10 minutes remaining. It may be a race against the clock, depending on how annoying it is to hatch these Noodlefly eggs or otherwise.
It is true. It looks like Yellow Ghost is just going straight towards the Sky Island gate.
It's got one.
They're confused why it doesn't go up. You have to actually sleep with it for it to go up by one. Oh no, there's an angry... Or not an angry noodle mother, there's just noodles. Free food. Now there's the angry noodle mother.
Hey, guy! Oh, they're gonna pursue them into the shelter, but they get locked out. Very funny.
I'm not sure if Noodleflies die if you sleep with them, but this could be very, very awkward wake up.
Yeah.
Smudge is in the centipede pit, I think?
Yeah.
Subterranean?
They are. I wonder what they're doing down there.
They might be trying to kill the centipedes for points, because I do know centipedes...
Seems the most likely to me, because they are quite lucrative. But they are also dangerous.
Jump straight into the two heads. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, gotta hate when they're already curled up like that.
Yeah, it looks like I do know centipedes give like an absurd amount of points.
Yeah, they're actually so lucrative. So it is a pretty good strategy, I would think, and especially with Fluffy doing Vulture Cheese at the same time, possibly two of the most lucrative places to be in the whole map.
Fluffy is going to the exterior. Do you think? I don't think he has enough pearls, though. It doesn't look like he's holding anything.
They don't have pearls, no.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry.
They would have...
I don't think...
one in their stomach at most, and they did not go to Sky.
That's true, yeah. Maybe, it's possible they're just trying to get the popcorn plant.
Maybe. Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. Threw away their spear,
There's essentially no reason to not do Vulture Cheese if you're here right now, I would think.
Unless you, like... unless you just, like,
you
really
already had the pearls.
Points, yeah. Or that, but unfortunately, does not. Yellow Ghost is getting trailed by a very hungry blue lizard, it looks like.
Menacing Caramel curled up in the corner. Smudge coming back into Subterranean as Alex traverses Industrial. Not sure what Alex can do from this position too immediately.
It's possible that he is going to garbage wastes. But no, because he just left that room, so I'm not sure. There is one Noodlefly egg in Industrial, but there's only the one, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, if I'm Alex, I'd think that probably my best bet would be trying to speedrun the scavenger trades.
They could also potentially what they're trying to do here is, well, I guess not. But what I was going to say is grab the blue pearl and industrial. Go to chimney canopy, grab that pearl, and then go to the exterior, climb up it, grab that pearl, and then rest.
Yeah,
But it looks like
maybe
they're going to outskirts.
that would be.
instead.
It's one path or the other, really, because other than that, you're, going between drainage, garbage and shaded a couple times, which could be
That is
faster
true.
or
They
slower,
really have
just
a lot of
depending
time
on
to do that.
how annoying it would
Maybe
be.
maybe if they're like a speedrunner. Fluffy doing Vulture cheese. A classic.
All right, here we go. Time for the bombardment.
I just saw something blow up on Alex's screen, but somehow they're not dead.
Amazing. Yellow Ghost crossing the toll. Seems that they do want to go to Sky Islands.
That would make sense. There are the two. Yellow Ghost does already have one of the eggs. I think there are two next to Sky Islands Gate, and potentially one more in that area. Let me check.
Yeah, I think they're okay. Smudge is doing
There
merchant.
is. There are
as
three. There are three eggs in Farmer A's next to Sky
Which
Islands
is-
Gate.
Interesting, because I'm not sure which other one they can go to conveniently from here and sub in this amount of time, especially because 5-minute warning. But I suppose just getting supply is good, as they have.
Did you just walk up to a caramel and blind it?
Very,
Wow.
very funny. Caramels. Probably. I mean, it's fair to just want scavenger materials for caramels.
Oh no, Fluffy is. Oh, there is a path up there. There was a vulture that fell down.
Oh,
at the top
that's
of this
really funny.
here.
Bullseye.
Yes, it looks like Yellow Ghost is going for the egg, the one singular egg that's in this room. Oh no, Fluffy pushed the vulture off. It still gives him points though.
Yeah,
Must
that
have
was
stabbed
funny.
it once.
I just kind of shoved it. Alex making his way to farms. Maybe can help with the Nudifly eggs. If they get there in time. Oh, and Blue gets
Blue team.
the scab trading. So I guess they had already had one the entire time. They never got rid of it. So that makes a lot more sense as to why you would trade with that scavenger.
Mm-hmm. I know Smudge already got the one. He traded a lantern to the garbage waste merchant. So it makes
Yeah,
sense
that
that he
was
just got the second one.
So long ago, wasn't it?
It was
So
at least 45 minutes ago.
quite a boomerang.
It all hinges on Yellow Ghost right here. If he
Yeah.
manages to pick up these two without dying to noodle flies. Honestly, if I was Yellow Ghost right now, I would just shelter with this one that I have.
I would too. Because that's gonna be the deciding factor. How fast you get those at this point. 100%.
Smudge passaging out, it looks like.
And with 3 minutes left, it would just be kind of heartbreaking to run out of time, because then you win, but it's satisfying.
Fluffy's getting bullied by a pink and a white. Manages to escape. Yellow Ghost
Oh.
did sleep.
A sneaky white lizard seemed to have its face right there, but Fluffy reacted masterfully.
Let's see. I do wonder how many points Fluffy has. That's still only 70, and he does unfortunately get eaten by a purple. Unless maybe
okay.
the white lizard
Points.
picked up the pink lizard, which had him in its
Oh
mouth.
my goodness! And they make it out.
That was pretty crazy.
Oh my god! Oh, not
The
quite.
crew came back.
An incredible effort.
Smudge, it looks like is passaging to farm arrays to a subterranean toll. Yelagos is heading up towards the other two eggs right now.
Right.
It's all up to him. If he gets these two, the game's over.
This is kind of crazy with the timer just coming up right to the brink. Yellow might be able to just barely make it.
Does only have 1 minute left. They may give him a little bit more time.
Yeah.
I guess he
If
doesn't
it,
have
if
an
it was
so he
my
can throw.
decision, I would let it play out a little longer, just because I want to see it finished.
I don't think a rock is enough. I think you still need a spear to make it up there.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe a good roll pounce could help.
30 seconds left. It doesn't look like he probably will not be getting the two eggs before time runs out, unfortunately. Smudge is waiting for a reindeer. Bring him past the big deer room.
Essentially doing vulture cheese for fun in the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is a win for red team. Red team ultimately was able to pull a victory with a stronger beginning,
It was
locking
very,
out
very
some of those
good.
important squares and dominating in shoreline.
It was a very good effort by both teams, honestly. Blue team
Yeah,
did come
blue
back from a
team-
very, very unfavorable situation.
Blue team had a really unfortunate start. It was impressive how much they were able to ramp it up and get a lot done with the rest of the match. I thought their strategies seemed very coordinated.
Yes, but props to red team. They had the initiative and held on to it the entire game, even if
Yeah.
it was pretty close. 12-10. It's quite a close bingo match.
It was a pretty intense with the racing at a lot of points with the parallel routing up until the end, essentially, when people broke off to
Yeah, I did find
go for majority.
It was quite funny when 30 minutes into the game, everybody was in like the exact same rooms.
All right, yeah. So wrapping things up, very interesting match. Do we have more happening today? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yes,
So,
this
yes, this
was
is
the
the
last
last
one.
one.
But we will have a couple happening tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. 4 happening tomorrow. So there
There's
will
one
be
in
no
12
shortage of
hours
bingo.
for anybody who wants to see it. And then 3 more after that. No shortage of bingo. Yeah, absolutely correct.
So,
Anyways, with that, thank you for watching.
yes, thank you for watching, everybody, and see you next time.